Yoga happens beyond the mat. Anything you feel with attention to how you feel is doing yoga. And today, so to discuss about yoga, today we have the coolest and the free spirited yogini with us. And she is a yoga teacher and a meditator who inspire others to practice yoga. Please welcome our guest, Puja. Hi, Puja.
Hello, namaste.
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 So, how are you?
So, what's up, everyone? I hope all are fine in this pandemic, facing this lockdown. Um, there is a lot more to say to Prathi. Thank you, Prathi, to introduce me.
Okay. So, Pooja,
Yeah.
the first question I want to ask you is how long have you been practicing yoga?
So, it's been since 2006. This is, I think, more than 10 years. I am into
2006
my
or
own self practice of not into learning, but just doing yoga,
okay.
joining a class, not learning as a teacher. That was since 2006. More of into meditations, taking meditation camps. Then professionally, I started learning about the yoga as a certified course as a teacher. Started from June 2016.
Oh, nice. Huge journey. Great.
Yeah,
And why
it's a
did you
huge
started
journey.
it?
What did I?
Why did you started it?
Why? So the basic thing was I faced and little bit of you know a state of life where I lost my husband in accident. So
Hmm.
there was a phase where not many things happens within.
Hmm.
You go through certain kind of
The bad
all
phase.
high level of emotions. No, so that is an incident where it hit my heart. It hit me so badly. My soul. It touched my soul to the certain extent where there was lows and highs during those days. So practicing yoga was such. I was naturally loving yoga on my way. So during those days, staying at home, not doing anything, just being with self, made me realize let's do some yoga, which I like. So I
Wow.
started doing the practices, watching through, first doing myself on my own, and then I thought कि चलो थोड़ा explore करते हैं online sessions. So there were Shilpa Shetty, there were Lara Datta. They were doing yoga and amazing levels of practices they do.
Right.
So knowing about their life, their ups and downs, not only just that. So we get connected to certain kind of emotional level where the people around are facing a high level of incidents, a high life. So it could be negative and it could be positive also. So
Hmm.
how to take those situations in the life where you balance yourself in this purpose of life, where I am really wanting to stay happy,
Right.
really wanting to stay happy. So you find the way of life. Now, what is real life?
Right.
So that
Kudos
made
to you.
me go through.
Kudos to you and more power to you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So, Pooja, do you practice any specific type of yoga?
Yes, I do practice Hatha Yoga,
Hat,
which is
hat,
right now, yeah, Hatha Yoga practice. So Hatha Yoga, there are different various way to live into yogic life. So like Gnan Yoga, Bhakti Yoga,
hmm.
uh, completely into devoted means there is a Bhakti Yoga. So there are different five types of yoga where people stay in a different way of living. So
Hmm.
I practice the Hatha Yoga, which is the last stage of yoga, and
So,
which is
can
an
you please
advanced stage also.
elaborate? Can you please elaborate?
So Ha means sun, Tha means moon. So the yoga itself meaning is huge, getting connect with your own self, uniting with your own divine self.
Hmm.
So that divinity के साथ रहना और experience करना ये योग Hatha Yoga gives that through certain kind of physical activity, through
Hmm.
certain kind of mental practices, which is pranayama.
Hmm.
Then the prana levels, which is the energy levels. Yes, that's what a pranayama is,
Oh,
and mental practices regarding meditation and all.
oh.
So then you are connecting with your own self. Then
Nice.
whatever is there, your soul is always awakened. Even
Mm,
while talking to you, my soul is awakened. I'm not talking it the past experiences, but the
mm.
present में जो भी है, just sharing it out with you.
Wow, this is
So
nice.
it takes you, the hatha yoga is that such कि exercise form में कुछ भी करो, so certain kind of energies get released. So balancing your sun and moon,
Mm,
balancing your feminine and masculine energy.
mm,
We have a masculine and feminine energy in every human being.
right.
तो सबको कैसे एक समझना,
Mm,
because every souls are one.
right.
The divine self and the whole universe is itself is one. हम सब एक है. We all are connected because we are made of energy form. So
Right.
why to regret the life? Why to regret with people? Why to judge them? Why to make them disappoint? If you are facing this kind of situation in your behavior, in own behavior, then yes, we need to change. We need to go more high level up,
Mm,
which is yoga is educating with the spiritual practices.
okay.
So it is beyond physical body. More of the practices are beyond physical body. So even if I'm talking to Prathi, I'm not talking to Prathi's body. I'm talking to Prathi's energy. I am talking to Prathi's soul. I listen in that kind of the
Right.
way of
We all are
listening.
connected, and I feel that connection with you right now. Like you're
Yeah,
talking, I feel that connection with you.
yeah. So I got connected with your smile. The
Yeah.
smile is so alive of Prathi that it is just making me see the beautiful face. So that face का जो happiness है, वो happiness बाहर निकल के मुझे ही वो मिल रही है. So that is connection which I can see.
Mm,
So enjoying this conversation with you, that I'm keeping on speaking and speaking, you know. So it's like that.
So, Puja, do you feel yoga is more mentally or physical? Is it more mental or is it more physical?
If you ask me as a real form of yoga, as a what Adi Yogi gave, what Shiva made that design. Because
Hmm.
Shiv means that which is not, it doesn't exist, and still he is everywhere.
Hmm.
The form of consciousness, that's what Shiva is. Shiva is not as such a statue or a god, but
Hmm.
he himself is this divinity, the consciousness. So he has created that kind of design which is being passed to yogis, where
Hmm.
there was Sapta Rishis. So they have written this whole concept of yoga in the books,
Hmm.
where there was a spiritual book. So those practices of Hatha Yoga
Hmm.
uh, went completely in an education level,
Hmm.
where yoga was a real subject of way of life. That
Wow.
हमारे जो छोटे छोटे कल्चर्स में प्रेयर्स होता है,
हाँ.
all functions and festivals होता है, yes. So
Okay.
those festivals were not the sake of enjoying or celebrating. It was into the sake of happiness of everyone together.
Hmm.
That it happened. The beautiful thing happened, and everyone in the village is celebrating. So in that way only, I am getting connected to you. We all are one. Let's spread this happiness together, where people are not able to get connect with real form of yoga. So it's not even physical, not even mental. It is beyond that. The
Oh.
energy form, that's what the energy form is.
Hmm.
When I am seeing your happiness, that energy is making me more happy. So that energy form se main connect hoke, I am just sharing it out what is coming. So that is not even mental thought, that is not even a physical thought.
Hmm.
It is beyond physical body and a mental body, which is an energy body. Yoga is more into that way of studying.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you have that question, we'll give you the answer regarding that.
Okay. So,
Yes. So it comes everything. Hatha yoga, in Hatha yoga, that's what it's a last stage. जैसे हम PhD में हमको सब करना पड़ता है, pass करना पड़ता है, वैसे Hatha yoga is the last stage of all other yoga.
hmm.
It's the last stage where you have to practice this. Yeah. So उसके 8 limbs है.
Hmm.
8 limbs.
8 limbs.
Ashtanga yoga, which we said. Ashta means 8,
हाँ.
Ashtanga, Anga yoga. 8 limbs है. तो उसमें there are do's and don'ts. means yamas, niyamas, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi.
Hmm.
Where what comes do's and don'ts in our life, मतलब disciplines. ये करना है, which is we are following the rules. That
Hmm.
is, you are making your own rules that you have to follow in a disciplined manner.
Hmm.
So do's and don'ts. जो
Hmm.
करना ही है, मतलब सुबह उठ के if you make a certain kind of timetable that you have to follow,
Oh,
so you will be able to reach that. So practicing this, the 8 limbs have yama niyamas, asana. Then you have to practice
which is
certain
your
kind of
favorite one?
exercise, which is
Which is your favorite one?
yogasana or this 8 limbs.
No, no. The 8 limbs.
In the 8 limbs, the favorite is meditation.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So the best is I have directly got connected into meditation before joining yoga,
Wow.
joining a studies of yoga. So वो मैंने 2006 से सीखा था.
Huh.
So I was into that. Just went into the 4 days meditation camp, which was amazing.
Wow.
Something beautiful experience I was getting it.
Where did you go?
Which is, pardon?
Which camp?
It was a V Swarup Sannyas Dhyana Sadhana, VSDS meditation camp.
Okay.
The institute is WHDC, which is World Human Development Center, where even they work regarding human development. Means human transformation, turning them into the form of consciousness. But it was not as a yoga. They have just given the human transformation name, where World Human Development Center. But in that, they were practicing certain kind of yoga, which was karma yoga, which was gnani yoga, which was even this meditation.
Hmm.
Again, hatha yoga. So all hatha yoga practices, but the names were never given. So I was already into meditation, but I didn't knew that it's said to be a yoga itself.
Oh.
On those times, I didn't knew that this is also said to be a yoga practice.
अच्छा.
Then joining yoga, then I came to know कि yoga में ध्यान भी आता है. So
अच्छा.
meditation is a part of yoga.
Hmm.
So the way of living itself is yoga. Means Prathi, if she is really working on herself,
Hmm.
and if she's not doing any kind of asanas, asana means certain kind of holding. The lady, she is holding into certain kind of asan. This is an asan. Okay, तो ये आसन में हमको hold करके रहना है. So these are the practices, physical practices. If you are not doing that, that doesn't mean that you are not doing yoga practice.
Right.
It can be into a different way of learning where you have learned in your schools, where you have learned with family. The most important is family. Where your culture, where you have born from. So वो भी एक part है yoga का. Because yoga includes prayers, yoga includes sutras, chants.
Right.
Yoga includes all Devi Aarti, Devi Stuti, even Linga Stuti, even Shiva chants and all. So these were the yoga practices itself, which was imbibed in Indian culture.
I want to
So ये
ask.
yoga practice जाएगा.
So my question is manifestation related to yoga? Is it yoga?
Till now, according to my studies, where I have learned, manifestation is not a part of basic yoga, I can say, which is not being taught in any of the schools. In the easiest form, the yoga itself means staying into the present moment. And that moment, staying means अगर हम अचानक आज मिले तो कुछ एक नई सी क्रिएटिविटी चीज निकली, मतलब क्रिएट हुई दिमाग में, एंड वी आर गेटिंग कनेक्टेड विद ईच अदर इन द लाइफ. सो योग इज दैट पार्ट ऑफ नेचुरल वे ऑफ मैनिफेस्टिंग, नॉट मैनिफेस्टिंग फर्स्ट मेंटली.
ओके ओके
ओके, कि हमको वो चैंट करना है, वो चैंट हमको संस्कृत लैंग्वेज में दिया है. Manifestation is like you are manifesting right now firstly in your mind. That's what you are talking about, right? Yeah. So वो सिखाया गया है, but into the very I can say Indian language, which is a Sanskrit language, जो हमने सीखा ही नहीं है. You know, सिर्फ 2-3 हमने सूत्रस हमने पढ़े हैं जो प्रेयर में हम बोलते हैं. ओम सहना वतु सहनो भुनक्तु गायत्री मंत्र. So these are the manifestation only for the life. to stay healthy and wealthy life.
Hmm.
This is the manifestation of chants. Matlab, if I want to cut my one design of my own nature, then I will start speaking positive about that. I want to reach this. Okay?
Guest
So
appearance.
I will continuously chant that thing, which is a Gayatri mantra. जैसे कि सूर्य के मंत्र होते थे. So those were the chants which is being taught in yoga naturally.
Okay.
Through sutras. So that was a manifestation. That's it.
Acha.
That's what yoga
But
is.
when you get angry, how do you deal with that situation?
The very good question you have hit up. So yeah, anger is a part of an emotion, and we stay into this material world where we are not sadhu and sant level का हम practice नहीं कर रहे कि हमारे पास कोई material world की practices नहीं. We are completely 100% into the chants, into the yoga practices. No, we have to live this conscious life, which is a material world, जिसे हम कहते हैं गृहस्थ आश्रम.
Grahast ashram. Okay.
Grahastha ashram. So right now we are into you are into brahmacharini, the youth, which is having a certain kind of age. 30 के बाद जब भी शादी हो जाती है तो शादी के बाद एक गृहस्थ आश्रम होता है. So in the same way yoga teaches this kind of living. तो उसमें क्या होता था, तो एंगर वगैरह सब आता है, ऑल इमोशन का. और हम होल्ड करके रखते हैं. मतलब मम्मा अगर डांटती है हम 5-6 दिन पकड़ के रखते हैं, या फिर किसी के ऐसे नेचर होते हैं कि ठीक है चलो चिल, हमारा ना कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा, मम्मा ने बोला ना ठीक है, पापा ने बोला तो ओ गॉड, देन यू विल हर्ट इट फॉर 2 to 3 days. You will not talk. So it's a पंगे होते रहते हैं. You know, so that was having the relationship where I felt I was really feeling about my nature. I was naturally caring, naturally loving, being in joint family. Like people really care about me. People really talk to me. What is their difficulty? So I feel like the warmth and love is only the way to really stay connected with people in a loving way throughout your life. जो कभी कभार झगड़े होते हैं, कभी कभार अनबन होते हैं, तो उसको भी कैसे डील करना योगा सिखाता था. सो एंगर, practicing yoga, anger आता ही नहीं है. If you're not practicing it, this is still happening with me. जिस दिन मैं योगा नहीं करती हूँ, I can feel boss बढ़ रहा है, anger बढ़ रहा है. So my medicine was yoga. In every way, the medicine was yoga. वो सुना है कि हम जैसे हैं वैसा यूनिवर्स में इफेक्ट होने लगा है. So the global warming is the effects of human beings. Where I listened to a Hatha yogi who's a life master, who is my guru again. There is a huge introduction about him. He really gave me a vibrant life.
Who is that guru?
His Sadguru, of course.
I can see that picture behind it.
Yeah, he's a Jaggi Vasudev Sadguru, and amazing. I will not even say a man. He is my guru, where I really go down every single day, and he gives my days beautiful. 2015.
I've heard that you have been to his ashram.
Yes, yeah.
How was it?
Have been to his ashram. If these people are going to listen this sharing, they will really feel.
So now to the next question. I want to ask you, this is quite a sensitive question, okay? If a person is molested or raped, will you help them, will yoga help them heal, or would you recommend a therapist?
It depends upon how that human is taking. मतलब वो person, वो लड़की या लड़का कैसे वो situation को ले रहा है, उसके हिसाब से yoga is being taken. Because
what if that person wants to practice yoga?
Of course, he should practice, but under a proper yoga teacher. सबसे पहले he or she should go for hatha yoga only. So where everything is balanced. Pranayam करना है, meditation करना है. वो if hatha yoga teacher is there, then she will surely imbibe in the whole month of package में थोड़ा प्राणायाम होगा, थोड़ा meditation होगा, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा योगासना होगा. Because 1 घंटे का टाइम. फिर धीरे धीरे उनके लाइफस्टाइल में हमको सब डालना है कि अभी 1 घंटे से थोड़ा घंटा बढ़ाओ जहाँ पे आप मेडिटेशन प्रैक्टिस करो. तो वहां से वो लोग पॉजिटिव होने लगते हैं. This is one way. The other way is connecting with people, talking, doing some activity where she enjoys what she wants to do. Like you enjoy this thing. If I'll tell you, you have to become yoga teacher in this coming 15 days.
No, I can't.
Imagine you be able to do, because your brain has opened into different way of creation.
Right.
So in the same way, we will that girl or a boy or a human, whoever is facing this kind of difficulty, जहाँ पे उसकी मेंटल स्टेट ठीक नहीं है, तो उनको जो पसंद है वो एरिया में लेकर जाते हैं, वो जोन में लेकर जाना है. तो वो जोन में कौन से प्रैक्टिसेस होगी? योगा प्रैक्टिसेस है. गोइंग आउट इज अगेन ट्रैवलिंग अलोन, going to different ashrams also, where there is a Rishikesh is a capital of yoga. Rishikesh is a capital of yoga. हर गली में योगा है. To explore that beautiful place where there are more of hippie and more of foreigners who are really vibing yoga and see the beautiful world they are living.
Okay, I want to ask this. हाँ, please.
So इससे वो लोग बाहर निकलते हैं धीरे धीरे. In my way, this is my way, because I am into yoga, so I'll give more. Otherwise, counseling works. Talking, मतलब counselor के पास जाकर, not to the psychiatrist, first going to counselor. Whatever counselor says, 100% अगर apply करना है, तो really 100% उसके results आते हैं. Yeah, this is the thing. बाकी योग will make उसको खुद को ही वो strong करेगा. हाँ. Except yoga, I have seen, बाहर की चीज को लेकर हम सपोर्ट लेकर आगे बढ़ते हैं. We become strong. Yoga, you yourself become strong. So whatever difficulties comes in your life, it is not कि भाई मैंने अगर निर्वाणा या लिबरेशन पा लिया तो भाई अभी लाइफ में कोई डिफिकल्टीज ही नहीं है, सदगुरु को डिफिकल्टीज ही नहीं है, भाई वो बहुत बड़े लाइफ मास्टर हो गए. नो, इनफैक्ट लॉट्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स कम्स, बहुत और ज्यादा आती है. मतलब बारिश जैसी होती है वैसे ही प्रॉब्लम्स आते रहती है. But to deal with that, you are really becoming like a lioness and you're dealing with that. You're commanding that problem. You're really commanding that problem, that this should happen. And we see to it that we do that. मतलब मैं करूँ वो चीज, अगर मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम आई है तो मुझे उसको कैसे डील करना है. I will really deal it with a calm way. Practicing regular yoga allows your way of life को brain only allows certain kind of solutions. तो वो solution से I will grow. तो मुझे मजा आने लगेगी. I'm enjoying the life. This way, the human beings come out of it.
So, Puja, have you faced fake people, fake yogis? They be like, okay, yeah, I love yoga, I follow yoga, but then अंदर ऐसे कुछ करते नहीं.
Yes, होते हैं. बहुत होते हैं. उनको करना है पर वो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, जो नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स है. हर लोग, मतलब एवरीवन वांट्स टू डू. मतलब लॉकडाउन में तो इतने सारे लोगों से मेरी मुलाकात हुई थ्रू ऑनलाइन. दे रियली वांटिंग टू डू बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू डू बिकॉज़ दे फंस चुके हैं लाइफ में. मतलब जो प्रॉब्लम है वो उनको ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट लगती है, जबकि योगा को अगर इम्पोर्टेंट मान लिया तो ये प्रॉब्लम बहुत छोटी लगी. हाँ. बहुत, क्योंकि वो प्रॉब्लम आपके लिए छोटी हो जाती है सॉल्यूशन लाने के लिए. हाँ. मतलब अगर तुमको एडिशन और सब्ट्रैक्शन सॉल्व करना है एट दिस एज, अच्छा ठीक है ना, 6 - 2 is 4 only. You will not keep on counting 1 2 3 4 5 6, उसमें से 2 काटो, आंसर आया 4. नहीं, इतना टाइम नहीं लगाएंगे. So yoga is that. No, the problem becomes like addition and subtraction. वो सीनियर जूनियर में जो सीखा है वो चुटकी में तुम सीख जाओ. Agar really practice, if you are really a truly practitioner.
So this is the last question, and I want to ask you about the following. If a person is dealing with mental health, what asanas should they try?
Mental health, right? Okay, there are lots of mental health illness and mental issues, right? That's what you have seen, right?
Yeah, but the basic stress वाला mental health में कौन सा आसन use करना चाहिए?
There are lots of forward bending asanas, lots of backward bending asanas. So mental health में बहुत सारी चीजें आती है. So stress level होता है तो stress को reduce करना है. तो stress, what is stress exactly? So these are all been taught into us that stress is a hormone. जो बहुत स्ट्रेस रिलीज हार्मोन लाइफ हो गई है हमारे,
हाँ हाँ
तो
हाँ.
वी डील विद द हार्मोन जहाँ पे ब्लड फ्लो ज्यादा हार्मोनल एरिया में जाता है, जहाँ पे पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड है, तो जितने भी फॉरवर्ड बेंडिंग आसनास है वहां पे ब्लड
Can
गश
you
हो
name them?
जाता है, राइट.
Can you name them?
There is a Badhastasana. There is a lots of Paschimottanasana. There is a even backward bending asana, which again gives the confidence. Bhujangasana, Dhanurasana. ये सारे Surya Namaskar. It's one of the stress buster if you really work on it, because it has the forward bending asanas and backward bending asanas also.
Yes.
So Surya Namaskar is one of them.
Now the second one is pregnancy. What asana
Okay.
should one try? Pregnancy
What
is
asanas?
asana. Huh.
Yes, during pregnancy, generally it's there are trimester, first, second, and third trimester. There are 40 weeks of pregnancy, so there are different asanas in different trimester. If the body is completely normal, we have to deal with that. So one of the best asana I would suggest is Patangasana, butterfly, Baddha Konasana. It has a different name. So Baddha Konasana and Shishupalasana. And then cat and cow, Vajrasana A and B, which really works to deliver a baby in a healthy and natural way. These are the few asanas. Mountain pose. The asana which doesn't squeeze your stomach, your belly, that should be avoided.
Okay.
Rest, everyone can do everything. The asana which is not giving a twisting to your belly, that should be avoided.
Belly shouldn't
And the asana which you are doing lying down on your stomach, that should be avoided from first to third of trimester till 40 weeks. जो सोते हुए पेट के तले सोते हुए, lying down on your prawn posture, do not do this asana. Forward bending asanas avoid करना है जहाँ पे belly squeeze होता है. Twisting asanas again जहाँ पे again belly squeeze होता है. ये सब आसन को avoid करके everyone can practice the comfortable asana in standing, sitting, lying down on your back. सारे आसन्स होते हैं.
Okay. And the last one is sexual intercourse.
As in, can you just elaborate the question, how I have to?
No, what asana should one try while before sex?
Before sex, I would say they can go for Surya Namaskar. Then whatever asana which is opening your legs. Generally body muscle को flexible करे, legs के muscles को like quadriceps, your inner thigh muscle को flexible करे, वो सारे आसन, मतलब giving a good stretch to the whole body. Warm up is must. Those who want to really go on to the physical relation, warm up is must. Then opening of your legs, मतलब squat pose बहुत अच्छा होता है. Spreading your legs into 4 feet and going down. Sitting into the open posture like a Padangusthasana. Like these are Prasarita Paduttanasana, Padangusthasana, goddess pose.
Who should practice this, male or female?
Both should practice, because yoga is not only for women. It is itself created by a man who is the Adi Yogi Shiva.
Of course. Okay, like this was the end of the questioning part. Now we will play the game wala part. And this, in this sector is known as sweet and salty, like tea and biscuit, chai or namkeen.
Oh, Prathi. Nice concept.
Round, I will ask you GK questions, and I guess you know this question. Then in the second round, it's a gossipy question, and then the third round, I will ask you to call someone and say the Prathi is the best. Okay. So the first round is the GK round, and you have to be very quick. And while you say the answer, you have to be like chai chai chai. You have to say chai 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 and the answer. Like if I ask you, for example, what is your name? Chai 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 Puja. This is
so this is for the first round only, right? Yeah. Chai chai chai.
Yeah. This is for the first. So 1, 2, 3, go. When is the International Yoga Day celebrated?
21st June. Chai 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 21st June.
who is known as the father of yoga?
Who is known as the father of yoga? Chai 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 Shiva.
Name the Sanskrit word for yoga.
Yuj. Chai 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 Yuj.
Yeah. Wow, you are so intelligent. Damn. The last question. What does Navadwar means?
What is?
What does Navadwar means?
Navadwara.
Yeah.
Right? 9 ways. 9 different ways. Chai Chai Chai, 9 different ways.
But that's wrong. It means 9 openings in the body.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, 9 ways means the opening only. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay. But okay, I'll give you that point. Cool.
Yeah, of course.
Now the second round. Describe Sadguru in one word. One word only. Quick.
Light.
Light.
Light. Light.
Roshni. Light.
Roshni. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roshni. It's a beautiful word. Roshni.
Yeah. Okay, the second question is, if you wake up as Baba Ramdev, what would be the first thing you'll do?
Can you repeat the question?
If you wake up as Baba Ramdev tomorrow morning, what would be the first thing you'll do?
First thing I will do is Kapal Bhati. Chai 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 Kapal Bhati. Oh God.
And this is okay. So now the last round is you have to call a person and you have to say Chai 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 Prathi is the best. Yeah.
Wow.
This you have to do in 30 seconds. Okay.
Oh wait. I don't have my mobile here.
You can take it. I'll start the timer, and when I say go, you have to call that person.
Can I take my mobile here?
Yeah, sure.
So I have to be in video, right?
Yes, you have to be in video. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, go. 30 seconds started. Speaker पे रखो. You have to say Chai 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 Prathi is the best.
Vasu, Cha 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 Prathi is the best. Cha 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 Prathi is the best.
Tell him to repeat.
To repeat ka pacho same bol.
Cha 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 Prathi is the best.
Thank you. Bye.
That was quick.
Huh?
That was quick.
It got recorded.
Yep.
Okay.
And now this is the end of our interview. Thank you so much, Puja, for joining me. It was lovely having you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was amazing conversation with Prathi. She is so creative, so intelligent. I must say, I was really enjoying doing conversation with her, where I was really becoming more live, more vibrant. Was able to see that okay, I am now practicing my yoga in a real way, when I need to put more and more practices and give my total heart to this world. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Puja. I loved it. Loved having conversation with you. And you win this hamper.
Oh,
I'll send it to you via somebody from our house.
Thank you so much. This was a beautiful surprise.